Hi, I'm Linda Douglas. I'm the Communications Director for the White House Office of Health Reform. And one of my jobs is to keep track of all the disinformation that's out there about health insurance reform. And there are a lot of very deceiving headlines out there right now, such as this one. Take a look at this one. This one says, "Uncovered video. Obama explains how his health care plan will eliminate private insurance." Well, nothing could be farther from the truth. You know, the people who always try to scare people whenever you try to bring them health insurance reform are at it again. And they're taking sentences and phrases out of context and cobbling them together to leave a very false impression. The truth is that the president has been talking to the American people a lot about health insurance reform and what is at stake for them. So what happens is that because he's talking to the American people so much, there are people out there with a computer and a lot of free time, and they take a phrase here and there, they simply cherry pick and put it together and make it sound like he's saying something that he didn't really say. Now, for example, here's a clip that they probably won't show you.
Here's a guarantee that I've made. If you have insurance that you like, then you will be able to keep that insurance. If you've got a doctor that you like, you will be able to keep your doctor. Nobody is trying to change what works in the system. We are trying to change what doesn't work in the system.
And here's another one.
The public plan, I think, is an important tool to discipline insurance companies. What we've said is, under our proposal, let's have a system the same way that federal employees do, same way that members of Congress do, where we call it an exchange, but you can call it a marketplace, where essentially you've got a whole bunch of different plans. If you like your plan and you like your doctor, you won't have to do a thing. You keep your plan. You keep your doctor. If your employer is providing you good health insurance, terrific. We're not going to mess with it.
During the August congressional recess, the members of Congress are going to be back where the health insurance reform debate matters most, and that is in neighborhoods and communities where people are struggling with high health care costs, where people are facing unfair insurance regulations that deny them the health care that they need, where people are really seeking some kind of stability and security that will let them know that there will always be health care available for their families. The country's been waiting for decades for action, and we are not going to let them down this time. So it's very important for you to have the facts. The clip that you just saw is available on www.whitehouse.gov, as are many of the president's statements and speeches. You should take a look at that, see what the president is really saying about health insurance reform and how it affects your life. Thanks very much for joining me.